Hello. How are we today? Okay, let's go. Oh, it didn't black screen instantly. We're here. It's been a couple of days, I think. I don't even remember. I managed to find time for streaming. Let me just make sure everything is good to go. I think we're good. The stream seems to be working. Hello. Okay, what were we doing last time? Bird. So that's a new one of like the 2 new mods, since there's little PNG birds that fly around, and yeah. We got Iron Farm, this cute little area, undecorated cave. Yeah. Broken window. That stupid creeper. Okay, we gotta figure out what we're doing this stream, because I didn't plan. We're just hanging out. I think we gotta keep working on the cave, I guess. You know, screw the house. I guess. I don't know. The house is, you know, it's the bare necessities. It's not very decorated, but you know, it's fine. I guess I could work around the house today instead of the cave. Like, I did want a little bit of cobble in here. Also, this needs trapdoors, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. There we go. So I want to put coarse dirt underneath this, because, you know, it's kind of under the hidden from sunlight. Makes sense. Maybe a little bit of gravel. Do I have gravel? I have 4 pieces of gravel. Let's see if there's gravel nearby. I mean, yeah, there's gravel down there. Yeah, let's hop one down. Ooh, iron. I mean, I don't need iron anymore. I do have the iron farm. Yeah, I don't need iron. Oh! Dragonfly. That's the other one. That's the other mod that I've added. There's little... Oh my god. I know there's a way to... I think there's a way to tame these guys. Or was it a different creature? Oh, I need to look at the mod page. Hold on, I need to... Look at it! Come here! Oh my god. Look at you! Look at... Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh, look, there's a bird. Hi, birdie. They're, pretty sure they're particles. I think. I don't know how they work. I need to sleep. Yeah, I want to check the mod page. I must know. Mod Renth is... Oh, I gotta... Mod Renth, I can relaunch it. Oop. Just took over my main screen. Okay. The mod is... The critter... Okay, you can't tame the otters, which, you know, does make sense. Hi, fishy. You can tame the ferrets, though. You need a rabbit. I can grab the koi fish in a bucket. Hold on. I'm kidnapping some koi fish. Apparently a group of these will give me luck. I don't know if that's like an actual effect, but you know. Oh, you're pretty. Come here. I'll get you too. You're like a goldfish looking thing. Oh, I'm so glad I added that mod. I'm going to have so much fun with the little critters. We need those beavers. Not beavers, they're otters. Those are otters. I don't think it adds beavers. It'd be cool. It'd be cool, but those are otters, and no beavers, sadly. Yeah, I can get the list that mod adds real quick. It's otters, ferrets, koi fish, octopus, sea bunny, dragonfly, leaf insect, red panda, shima, something. I don't even know what that animal is, and then a jumping spider, which can actually be tamed. Which actually sounds really cool. It's like a silk grappling hook or something. I don't even know. I've never used this mod before. It just looked very cute, and I was like, yes. And it looked really well made, which it seems to be now that we're in game. Why am I getting so much flint? I need the gravel. Oh, hold on. So if I can, where do those dragonflies go? Because yeah, I can kill them. Oh, there's so many birds. Bird. Those dragonflies are gone. Hello. That bird is inside of a rock. I really wish I could just steal the otters, but I need a lead for that, probably. So if I do at critter, okay, so yeah, there's like a grappling hook you can make with the silk. I wonder how it works. Pearl necklace. Oh. Wait, that's cool. Bucket of octopus, koi fish, and sea bunny. You can armor the... Wait, what? And armor the dragonfly? Silk cocoon, the wings, a clam, pearl. Oh. That's cool. I like it. I think this is a cool mod. Slime. Okay, I think that's cool. Hopefully the grappling hook isn't too OP, but I want to try to make it since I'm not making the create add-on grappling hook because it's way too overpowered in my opinion. Oh no, the birds. The birds don't like being behind Voxy terrain generation or in front of that. That was weird. Okay, the birds might have to be removed if it becomes too noticeable of an issue. Alright, so let's go ahead and start digging out this area. Some coarse dirt in here. Also get rid of the stone. Maybe I should keep it down? Maybe I should keep it at this level. I can smoothen out the stairs and whatever. It can go like here. There's some. Yeah, I'll keep it at this level and I'll just go down all the way. Like that, and then I can do I have wood? Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna replace this layer with like coarse dirt and other stuff like that. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit quiet, at least for me. Okay, so we'll trim up this so this all connects up nicely. There we go. And the stairs. We can make that a wood block. Yeah, yep. Cool. And then we get our gravel, take the moss. Where did the gravel go? Yeah. And then yeah, okay, so let me just leave that very simple right now, because we're gonna like put a whole bunch of junk down here in the future. Speaking of junk in the future, we can do like Farmer's Delight crates and barrels specifically, kind of like I have the pile of barrels here. I don't know if I have too much of any one Farmer's Delight food though that I have not used yet. I do want to save some obviously so I can grow. Does not look like it, so I'm gonna have to wait until I start some farms. Also, the koi fish don't have a home yet, so they go into the storage vault. Oh, I cannot get over this view. I'm glad we picked the spot. It was either here or it was like over there somewhere. We had to like decide, and I had like a little pole. I remember it was somewhere like way off that way on the ridge on the other side of it. Okay, let's go ahead and I want packed mud for sure. So let's harvest our wheat. We also want to invest in fertile soil from Farmer's Delight, so I don't have to worry about trampling this, and so they grow quicker. I kind of like the idea of like farming the food like manually, just, you know, instead of like automating it with Farmer's Delight. Okay, so there's wheat in here. Yeah, screw it. Okay, and then I need mud, which I believe there was a recipe for. No, it was, yeah, I was mixing any type of dirt, mixer, water equals mud. So I don't have an infinite water source by the airship, but that's fine. We can bring over enough. And do I have enough dirt on me? Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm gonna need a lot of water though. Maybe I should make a setup for this instead of manually. I still don't have field either. Hey, hold on, we're gonna make a mixing setup so I don't well, I mean, we can just put it right here in this mess. No harm in that. I can nope. I can just put this here. There we go. And I can attach the mixer to that. Let me go to sleep first though. Honky me. Okay, sorry, I had to make sure I was recording. I don't want to forget to record. So, yeah, I wanted to grab, I want to see how the iron, yeah, the iron's doing good. Let's go. Another 15 ingots. creates, and then need you. And I need a few other things I don't have. Well, andesite alloy is apparently one of them. Oh, and I don't have the shafts, and I just used andesite alloy. We gotta make it the old-fashioned way. Just 2 bits. There we go. Oh, it's up here. What the? Why? What is it doing out there? Overstressed. All. Okay. Well, it's just one small one. That's probably why. Let's go ahead and expand this area. Appears to have missed a lot since last Tuesday. I believe there's been a couple streams since then. Yeah, so I guess you have. We got a little base going on. So I mean, this is just a temporary setup. So that's our airship, and then this is the house that's not detailed still. A little farm, and we got the cave over here. This is the iron farm. Very, very simple iron farm. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, I don't have a basin, so. Basin. Okay, and now let me Q. That'll get me some andesite alloy. That's all my andesite though, which is unfortunate because I still need some of the texture. So we're going to go back into the cave that we found last stream to get some more andesite whenever. Okay, and now need to set up one of you. Okay, that's enough for now because that's not the main goal of this. What I want to do is make mud, and a lot of it. Oh, it's gonna take a little while, huh? Can't you put... No, it has to be empty. Oh. Maybe a pump. Just maybe a pump. I don't even know if I have remaining pipes to make a pump. Or, well, I have copper. Pipes. That's a pretty big cannons thing. So I can do that, and then do that. Boom. And then I gotta connect it up somehow. Oh, I know. I know. There we go. Water. Yes, yes. Make me my mud. Hoping it keeps up. Yeah, it keeps up. Nice. Saves me a little bit of effort. Where's the other azalea? Oh, they're already in my inventory, my backpack. Let's go ahead and take the mud that I have, and let's just get another stack of it. And packed mud. Beautiful. Like one of the best blocks that has like no variance. I mean, you know, there's mud bricks, yeah, but mud bricks are missing variance, and I know I like the normal packed mud to have some as well, but they don't. What am I making right now? I'm just kind of decorating the area around the house because I'm just procrastinating on the house itself. Yeah, I wish I could make packed mud slabs, but no, we'll have to settle for packed or mud brick slabs instead. I could also mix in some oak instead, we'll see. But I do like doing like packed mud and path blocks. I might be going too crazy with the packed mud here, but and then path, and then I'll mix in some coarse dirt as well. If I can find it, there it is. Especially along the edge here, get some coarse dirt. And let's also hi. Oh, hello, Aster. Come on, die. Oh, got him. Okay, so we got a little thing here. So would I rather have mud bricks or okay, I think mud bricks probably. No. Okay, and we can walk along here. And I can put some stuff under there. I don't know. So water wheel serves no purpose. I think I just put it there because last time. Sleep, sleep. Oh no, it's still brighter than I thought. Clouds are messing with me. Clouds are messing with me. Still got a little bit of sunlight left. No clue how much. Or even is the sun. There it is. Okay, let's destroy you. Let me out, thank you. We'll fill that in. Put another packed mud here just to break up that. I kind of want moss in this area, but I don't know. I think moss at the edge. I kind of wanted to keep this separate. Okay, okay. And outside here, since this is our crops here. Well, this is our wheat specifically, so maybe like hay bales. I don't know where I'm putting my other crops. I need to figure that out. Where my other fields will be. So, is there a bird or am I like tweaking? Dragonfly, I need to kill you actually. Oh, there's armor. Can I tame you? I didn't check the mod page if I could tame you. I know I can tame something with your wings though, so. Okay, you're really running from me. Come here. Get over here. Oh, this is gonna be something. Come on. I got it. Dragonfly wings. I need to keep an eye out for the jumping spider, I think it was. Now it's becoming nighttime. So definitely do like this. Yeah, that works. So if I intend on, well, do I want the path to go down this spot? Or this spot? I was originally intending it to go down like this way. And then go down. What mod makes your first person so fancy? Punchy. Like all the hand animations and stuff. Why did you kill the dragonfly? Because it gave me the wings, which I can use to tame a jumping spider, which gives me silk, which potentially allows me to get a grappling hook, which I have no idea how good that is. I'm sorry, it had to die for experimentation. I don't know how many wings I'll need to tame anyway, so I could be killing a lot more. Oh, well, speaking of more, what do you know? I'm so sorry to the dragonfly lovers. They didn't drop any. Oh no, they did. They dropped 2. Is chat time faster now? It shouldn't be. I have not changed the latency settings at all. Maybe it's a little quicker. It might just be... I don't know. I definitely have not changed any settings myself. Okay, anyway. Since I was gonna have the path go out the front, then down, and then... So it'll split here. And I'll have it go down this way. That leaves this area open. So what I'm thinking is I split the path again and have like another farm area here. Is what I am thinking. So let's carve away a little bit more of this ground. My little temporary setup might be in the way actually. Might be my end then. I'm at a new location, maybe. Maybe it's my end, maybe it's your end, who knows. So I'd prefer to have slabs. So let's say I go down here. I would want it to go down like this. Maybe doing a little bit more terrifying. Okay, we'll actually go over one here. Yeah, I can make that work. Hello. Why do you have the latency? In case something happens, and well, so first off, there's always going to be latency, no matter what, even at the lowest setting, which I think it is at actually. And second off, it's useful in case something happens and you need to cut stream before something reaches your viewers. Like important information, you know, pops up on my screen for whatever reason. I can quickly end stream before you all see it. So that's the main idea behind that part, but yeah. In case something happens is the basis. No, wait, I have to turn it into brick first. So, now that I am down here, I need to mark out farms. I could probably only fit like 2 crops up here, assuming I have like smaller farms for them. Let's also see what I can terraform away, because I mean I could probably terraform a little thing here to hold the farms, because if I have this path go along, I have a farm here, and then I could cut through, I have a farm here and here, and then what I do on top of that is I steepen this. Okay. Let me mark out. You're lucky you live in fire res suspicious stew. Why would I do that though? I can just make normal fire res. I don't think I've ever used fire res suspicious stew ever. I think the most I have used for suspicious stew is the saturation one on like occasion. Floating terrain of doom. And then yeah, and I have a farm here and a farm there. My dirt supplies are not gonna like this one. Yeah, okay. Start grabbing the dirt. Da, 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 da. How's the day today? It's good. Kind of a lazy day, honestly. I mean, what did I even do today? I mean, I woke up. Okay, I woke up kind of late. My cat did not let me sleep. I love him, but he did not let me sleep. So I woke up late today. Honestly, I spent probably most of my day today working on the video because I really wanted to get it out. I woke up, hung out for a little bit, just kind of watching YouTube, chilling. You know, obviously after all the morning things. Then I started working on the video. Well, I already worked on it last night, but I had to keep working on it because it's like pain. The building time lapse in the video took me over an hour of rendering time alone, because even if it's speed up, it's still rendering a lot of frames, so it takes forever. Okay, I want to trim down this hill. And then I also had an issue where like it wouldn't upload the file, or like it wouldn't export the file, the editing software. And then I realized that my storage was full after like 30 minutes of trying to figure out what was wrong. So yeah, I need a new disk badly. I might buy like a terabyte of external storage soon, because I only have so much left. I still have a fair bit left. It was just going to the wrong disk. But I only have like 100 gigabytes left, and with how much I record and stuff, especially these streams take a lot of disk space, usually. Might be investing time for more storage. Bird. So, could I make this into like a small retaining wall? I don't know. I mean, I can make it like to a mud brick retaining wall. It kind of fit the more like natural vibes, maybe. I don't know. Or I could use like tuff, because that's what I have been using like here. I don't have any tuff left though, so I'd have to mine it. Well, I also would have to get more. Yeah, I might need more wheat for this mud anyway. Also, I might change out this. Kept it up so I wasn't allowed out of bed until an hour and a half ago. Yeah, my cat's like a little 50-50. He's either wake up now or don't move, period. And go. And I could like curve it like this way. Then it would connect up with the path that goes down over here. And then they connect and then they keep going down. Yeah, that works, I guess. Kind of winging this. No plans whatsoever. YOLO. We ball. Mud. For me, it's my rooster. Oh, you have a rooster? Wait, sick. I kind of want chickens. When I get a place of my own. Honestly, actually, my family would probably be fine with chickens, actually. Knowing my family, but no. I also have a big story about it. I do want, like, chickens. Eggs in the future. Not yet. But, okay, how do I want to just go every few blocks and put one of these. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. And then ba, ba. I do have big cannons. I just haven't messed with it because I've literally never messed with it before. But I do have it, so we can in the future. I can never stream. Keeping energy and conversation up between text chat sounds exhausting. I really recommend chickens. Yes, chickens. Yes, I know people with chickens. Well, I've known people with chickens. I don't think I actually currently know anyone, but I have in the past. As for the streaming, it can be exhausting. Honestly, just a cup of coffee or something caffeinated and it helps if you have an active chat, because a downside for a lot of streamers is they're small and they don't have like an active crazy chat. And I'm lucky enough that my YouTube has gotten me enough traction that people actually come and hang out with me. So yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I've been told that I seem like a streamer type of person in the past before I actually did it. So maybe it's just something that's existed with me. Okay, let's do a lower one. Oh, I have brick. I accidentally put them away. And okay, well that should be dark oak because, well, it's spruce logs. Does this even fit? So if I strip them, should it be stripped or unstripped? I need stream to catch up to answer that question. And then on top of the wall here, I don't know what to do either. Unstripped. Got one for unstripped. Let me go find my dark oak. I only got the little bit, I guess. I do have saplings though. You can't say that. We gotta keep it family friendly. I should not. No. Family friendly quote. No, but I do have to be aware because there are like guidelines and stuff I have to follow now that I'm a partner. Not that I can't. So there's this like thing every why does my hand look like that? Sorry, I'm distracted. There's like a thing with monetization where you can like rank the different bits and bobs to determine like the level of monetization. So like what type of swearing, how much swearing, like do you bleep it but it's still audible, like that kind of stuff. And then there's like sections for like almost every category. Kind of a pain, but you know, my videos themselves don't have that issue because they're like mostly silent. Hey there, I'm glad I could tune. I just finished watching Sheldon and started back at the beginning. Nice, nice. I vaguely remember that show. I never watched it properly, but I do remember. Okay, let's slabs. Should I just trim the top? Will that look any good? I think that looks pretty good. People are bypassing the auto mod by making their videos 40-hour long. That's interesting. I even know, I don't feel like YouTube supports 40 hours. I thought it cuts off at 12. Same thing with streams. I don't know. Not very educated in that type of stuff when it comes to YouTube. Okay, so we got a little retaining wall, and then we can put some farms here, and we can put some farms there, or a farm here and a farm there. And I think this will be the wheat farm, and I'll change that out to like tomatoes. Yeah, tomatoes probably sounds good. That also means this gets removed. Whoa, lag. Yes, it would definitely take days, yeah. This inventory is atrocious. Oh, I should keep the... Oh, I just put my thingy in there. Da, da, da. I'll keep the camera stand just in case. Can I put... I can. Cool, I can actually replace these. There we go. Close that door. It's not dark enough. Onion. I was gonna grab the tomato seeds. Tomato. Nope, didn't have enough. Okay. And probably sleep now. Nope. Let me sleep, please, please. There we go. Cool, cool. Okay, let's grab the fences. And let's mark out the farms. So I think we can start pretty obviously here, and then we'll have a big rock, and then this one, and then this one with a rock. Maybe like here. And then put the rock like there. So this will be a farm. And then on this side, since we do have the slope here, I want to be careful about how, because the boulders, I mean, I put like, I kind of want another massive boulder, to be honest. I don't know where I would put it though. Not really at this angled spot, unfortunately. It'd have to be in a more flat area, so no. Nope. Put that there, there, there. No, then that'll close off itself, and yep. Cool, and then so we got a farm there, and a farm there, and then I can put some junk here, and then I'll connect up this path, and it will slope down to here, and I can put another farm there probably. And then it'll go down, and then I'll flatten this area, then I'll go down again, and then we'll have like a whole bunch of junk like along here and along here. And no, that's way too much in the future. We're still working up here. We're still working up here for a while. Okay, so next, let's get the path good to go, which means I'm gonna need more mud. Oh, I can use straw. Well, what do you know? Rice. It's not going to be enough packed mud for how much I have going on here. It's fine. A little bit of packed mud down, going. Put a bit more along here. Let's keep the path about 2 wide, a bit shorter than the one that's up top. And then that'll be rock, and then this will have a bunch of junk on it, so that'll probably end up being coarse dirt, mainly. And then we'll stop there. So let's grab the coarse dirt, which I have, and we'll finish up the area. Mud. Yes, mud. Lots of mud. do also need to get under the fences. Let's leave that dirt. That'll probably be a rock, but it's fine. Cool. Now we got a path. Nice and pretty path. Going down there. So as for moss, I don't think I can get any like good moss placement in this area. Because the path like goes up next to it. I mean, I could probably get a little bit of moss like here along this edge. So I mean, I'll try to fit some in. Get like a patch of it. See, this is like the Minecraft stuff I really enjoy doing. Like this terraforming and pathing and all this stuff. Now building a house, that's a whole nother ballpark. Oh yeah, I need to coarse dirt this as well, which I'm out of. Well, I have 6. Wonder who the #1 human being would be if we ranked it. Sudden country accent after landscaping the farm. Yes. Did I? I don't think I did. I did not mean to. I'm not even, like, southern. And like, well, not country, period. I mean, I live in that like general area, but no, I'm not. Like, I moved here. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, coarse dirt. There's definitely more country areas than where I live, but still. I don't know. A lot of people born here are pretty country. That's off topic though. Talking about me, no. I don't think I've ever properly done a country-ass accent in my life. In my life. According to what I heard about the stream, it was The Rock. What stream? There's a stream ranking human beings. Honestly, the best human being would probably not even be a celebrity, it'd just be someone you never knew. Just some random guy that's just like really, really cool. Let me sleep this rain away. I can't see nothing. Nothing. Now we have cannibalism in the chat. Let me sleep. I don't want to be in this rain. Like we're building in the rain. I should probably put like a fence here, but no, I'll do like the rope fences or something. That's with like Farmer's Delight. Literally just like the actual ropes and then net, rope fence, or sticks. What else can I do? Oh, roping, yeah, not much else really. It's a gate, I can make fences. Let me out of here. Rope fence. Very, very proper fence that you can totally not walk through. You prefer streaming or videos? Ooh, is it not nighttime enough for you, game? Oh, streaming or videos? Ooh, I don't know. The sun is, it's just so dark down here because the clouds. If I turn off the shaders, it's gonna get 20 times brighter. So the thing about streaming is like, it's less work technically, but it isn't beneficial to the channel. And I enjoy both of them equally, even if one is more work. I do like talking, like I do like chatting with y'all, but so I mean that is like a bonus, but it's like all pros and cons and stuff. It is photon shaders. Okay, now that it's no longer pouring, it's going to be foggy out. Let's go. Whatever, I don't care about the fog. The fog is the least of my worries. I'm the type who clips everything, so extremely so show you uploaded when I'm done. So I mean I do record everything and then I'm gonna edit it down into videos, but I do not like editing down streams into videos. Because right now I have like 10 hours of footage I need to edit down. Because, you know, I haven't edited down the previous stream since the last, like the episode 1 cut. And I don't think that's fun. I do not like editing for the 10-hour segments, even if I can cut a lot of it out. It's not it. That specifically is not it. How are streams not beneficial for the channel? First off, they don't garner many views. Each stream gathers about 200 to 300 views total, including people live and after the fact. And then they also, because of that, they'll generate no revenue. So no ad revenue. I think I've gotten 19 cents from one stream, which was like 4.5 hours of my life. So in money sense, not worth it. In view sense, not worth it. And then in my total channel statistics, I've gained 20 subscribers from streams and over 1,000 from videos. So statistically, it's just not better. And there's not helping the channel grow or do anything I would need from a channel. Now, that could very well change in time, but you know. I never put my streams to unlisted, so they can still, like, people can still watch and catch up on them. I just want to edit them down into normal videos. I don't go that far as not upload it, obviously, but I try not to do too much editing when I can avoid it, just to not burn myself out on it, since I already don't really enjoy it. Where am I gonna put the water? I kind of have to be like here-ish. Yeah, put the water there, and then this one is gonna need 2 buckets. Yeah, whatever, the mobs are gonna spawn under there. Da, da, da. Probably use copycat blocks to cover up the water, but I'm not going to. If I could. Well, I don't want to. Well, the in between the fence area is going to be a rock. Where the wild things go? What wild things? I genuinely have no idea what you mean by wild things. Where the water goes, where the wild things go. Is this a reference? Sorry, I did not connect the two. This is smart. I hear a zombie. How the hell? Where are you reading the chat? What do you mean? It's the stream. I have the stream open and I'm reading the chat when the messages appear or when I see them. What do you mean, think that's why? I mean, yeah, there's definitely delay. But why for what? The reason why I didn't connect the two is because I'm just, like, kind of stupid sometimes. If that's what you mean. Okay, I also need an entrance to the farm, which should probably be on this side. Also, this can just be removed if it's like that. Bird isn't even here in chat. Don't be talking on the birds. Wait until the real bird is here. What is that? Oh. I was about to say. I'm not even gonna. Oh, the wood I need. There. We can enter it properly. Okay, now to make the rocks actually look good. So, cobble and mossy cobble. Which I need moss. I think it's time to go back to the moss pit. Also, I don't know if I'm going to keep them as stone. I might turn them into fully cobblestone like I've done with the other ones up here. Like those. The big rock. Any moss? No, I'm going to steal a... No, we're just going to steal this moss and we're going to the moss pit. To the moss pit. Here we go. Where's the hoe at? Yeah. Oh, the hoe is gone. moss pit grows. A little bit of lag. See, it was a reference to a book that I do not recognize the reference of. Am I right? Haha. Do you have autism? And if so, has it helped you in your budding career? Such a funny line. Minecon 2016. Minecon. Yep, classic. Yeah, like dirt right here. Yeah. Okay, I also need like every variant of all of this. So there's the stone cutter. There we go. Do I have any variants on me? No. Okay. Let's get the stairs and the slabs and the stairs and the slabs. And it's nighttime. This game hates me. Please, I see the stars. Is that not enough for you? Have you ever used the reflex mod? What is that? It doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just replace all of this with like stone and, or like cobblestone variant. So let's do this one mossy and oh yeah, let's just make this entire one mossy. Implements NVIDIA Reflex. No, I've never used anything like that. The like NVIDIA thing that I use, like specifically downloaded to use, was NVIDIA Broadcast, which is what my current noise suppression is. I hate the diagonal fences mod. It all goes back to my reasons with not using the copycats mod. It just does not feel right in the slightest. Seriously, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a block away. It's a block too far. The horror. It's fine. I'll just make the rock slightly bigger. I'll put the lantern on that instead of anything else. I'm gonna put a lantern here. We can put a lantern here. Well, I haven't done this part yet, so I'll refrain. Okay. So this is, I think, the bigger of these two fields. So I'm gonna put the wheat back in this one. Yeah. Alright, it's rock part 2 time. No, that's not it at all. That needs to be like this. Thank you. punch. And then the gate can go here. Maybe a rock out of tough. I feel like that inconsistency wouldn't look good. Also would have to go mining for tough, and I don't feel like tearing up my mountain anymore right now. It's a pain to mine tough. Maybe in like a different area I can add like a big boulder like this one made of tough. But tough doesn't really have like transitions. Like this one I use tough at like the base because tough is a really good like gradient block with cobble. So like tough, cobble, mossy, cobble, moss for like the big boulders is what I've been doing. I meant like the blocks, the material. I mean, material wise, they're very consistent. Rocks are, especially in like their locations and stuff and where you find them. And I'd imagine that the person, aka me, who would have gotten these rocks to use in defense would have gotten them all from the same place. There's no reason why I wouldn't. Logically, you know, if this was real, and a real life logic in silly block game. Scary. I get a fence there, and then I need another rock. Baby rock. Just do a simple little thingy there. I could also do like for a rock. A little bit too small though. So what if I flip it around? Nope. Like that. Then I did that. I put like a bigger boulder here. Gotta go, be back in like 15 minutes. Okay, see ya. Nice little boulder. Deploy places I see building styles I'm into is Pinterest stuff of old builds. Yeah. Like how Terralith generates dripstone and tough on the surface. Yeah, deep slate. I think is what you meant. Well, I think there is actually dripstone on the surface in places too, but yeah, it is very nice. I mean, you know, we're all the way in the mountains, like 180 blocks up, but still, yeah, it is very nice and handy. I'll worry about like the proper terrain in this area later once I get to it. Because I'm going to stop here for a little while so I can work my way back up. Cool, cool. I need to moss up this area as well. ice bears, tons of enchanted books. I saw one of those in the past. There's probably one in the ice spikes up here. I haven't been to here yet. Been up there yet. To the one in this world, but I have been in one in the creative world. There's some crazy stuff there. Okay, it's moss time. I am out of moss stairs. It's very like rock heavy, this area, maybe a little bit too much so. It's fine, a little bit of rock, never hurt no one. Birds, look at all them birds. So if that one's up there is tomato, this is wheat, then I want this one to be cabbage, and the next one will be onion. Now, okay, well now there's a party in the, I don't even care. Where's my cabbages at? That's cocoa beans. Putter snow in the tire, I get scammed. That's not flimsy looking at all. Oh, it doesn't connect. I was kind of hoping it did. Oh yeah, there's like moths and stuff because of it's the same mod that adds the birds, little PNG birds. There's now moths around the lanterns. You get a shot of the land. Yeah, let me sleep so it's not dark out. Yeah, that's it. I need to moss up those 2 rocks, I forgot. It's not cohesive, so. The moths, yes, we love the moths. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice another stack of dirt to this mud maker. I only want to go in. Let go. Go. Okay, we get the mud, and then we'll tear all of this down so I can actually make the area look nice. Also, I don't know why my hand looks like that in first person. Like, it's literally covered in mud. And I'm wondering if that's like a punchy thing that, like, I don't even know. like, that's definitely not my skin, so one of the mods is doing it. Is it because I've been breaking dirt with my fist? Oh, it's gone. 100% is. Because I've been breaking dirt with my fist. That's weird. Kind of neat, though. Bleh. So here, if I... Nope. What if I break normal? I wonder what's doing it. Something's doing it. Sorry, I'm just checking messages and various junk. Oh my god, why am I getting pinged for that? I hate being like the most active admin on a server because I get solely pinged for like every potential issue or question in that server, even though I'm an admin. That I'm not a moderator. I have no moderating jobs. My responsibility is tech support as an admin. But I get pinged for all the moderator issues and not the actual moderators. Because I'm like the most active by far out of all of the staff. Looks like the mud makes you muddy. Is it just holding the mud? Look, it is. Wait, do I actually have to like wash it off? I do. What the fuck? What? That's sick. That's cool. I like that. That's crazy attention to detail. I don't know why they did that, but it's still cool. Little muddy hands. Okay, let's go ahead and tear all this out. I have a wrench. Why am I using my hands? I'd start playing for texting to videos or something outright. So stream's still going. Oh, that's weird. Rock music after the end. Well, since I have the retaining wall, I will instead trim this back a couple blocks and have it angle opposed to the wall. Such as this. There we go. Cut my grass. Gotta get rid of the flowers in the grass. And then we need to start planning out the path more properly. So it's gonna go along here, and then I'm gonna have it drop down here, and then it'll go here, where I'm gonna cut into the ground a little and have it step down, step down, step down, then stay flat for a little bit, and this is where I'll have the two be connected. Sounds like an ad for a truck. Remind me of the Ford F-150 memes. Okey-dokey. So it'll go down here. Down here, down here, down. I wonder how that video is doing. The one I posted, I wonder. I'm very curious. Big number go up, YouTube. Not good mentality for YouTube, but it's kind of fun. I don't really care if something do bad. I mean, you don't really care so much about the YouTubes, but you know, it's fun. It's like yippee, my hard work, it's paying off. Let's go. Now let's go with the other side. Let's do like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, mud time. I did not mean to break that one. Oh, I stopped talking for a little bit. What's happening, guys? I was so locked in on this path. Wow. I was just policing stuff. Oh, yeah. Did not mean to do that, sorry. Okay, let's see. Where's my packed mud? It's coming nighttime again. Do you like Spartan weaponry? Is my keyboard that loud? I could have sworn it didn't pick up when I wasn't talking. The keyboard. I know it picks up a little bit when I talk, but oh, there's monsters. Yeah. Okay. Well, sleeping in one's bed is for the weak. Sprint weaponry, the mod. It's all right. If that's what you mean. I prefer what's that? I can't remember the mod's name. I prefer the other good one, whatever it was called. I totally forgot the name of it. Ooh. Yeah, I totally forgot. It's been like over a year since I've used that one, so I very, very much forgot. Keyboard ASMR. What is, hold on, I don't know, is it properties? Oh, my mic is on. That's why my mic's on the wrong thing. Oh, my NVIDIA broadcast isn't even on. No wonder. Hold on, I can fix the keyboard ASMR. My bad. I could have sworn it was on, and I even checked. the other good one, very specific. I mean, there are only so many good weapon mods. Here, I can look it up while NVIDIA Broadcast decides what it's doing. Discover mods. Oh yeah, Simply Swords. That's the one. Simply Swords with better combat. Absolute cinema. Okay, broadcast is on. It won't let me change it. Oh, hold on. Do I maybe have to reopen it? There it is. Okay. It should be a bit less keyboard ASMR now. Maybe. We'll see. Just let me know how it is, I guess. I should do something about my friends down here. Hey, buddy. No, don't explode, I swear to God. Now, where's this zombie at? Oh, it's also down here. Oh, you're stuck, that's why. Be gone. Better combat is incredible animation. It is very, very, very well made. I love the animations for the combat. And then Simply Swords is slightly unbalanced. I mean, maybe they fixed it, but last time I checked, it was slightly unbalanced, but it was a very good weapon mod still. That didn't feel too out of place in most cases. Not all of them, but in most cases. And I think Spartan Weaponry is a bit too far off the side of things. At least in my opinion. Okay, so I don't have any Heyo anymore because I mud brick in mud, packed mud, in all the mud, mud. Wow. I believe Simply Swords has, I want to say both of them. I know for sure it has one of them. I don't have it open anymore. Well, actually, I have a link right there. Here, I can. What does it say? No, it does not look like it lists them, but it looks like there's both of them. I don't know. I'm not talking about vanilla. I am talking about Simply Sword. Do not worry. I don't mind vanilla spheres. I think they did what they had to make it unique. And I think the mechanic is interesting. Yeah, and they executed it all right. But they do that for everything. They never execute anything good. They just do all right and call it a day. Can I? Do I have bamboo? String. Well, maces aren't speed, they're entirely height. You could go You could teleport, go so fast, and you would do no damage with the mace if you had no height. Okay, it's time to do one of my favorite little things to make front of houses more interesting. It's bamboo time. So normally I will do 2 layers, but a little iffy here. And I'll also hide water. Do a bit of sugarcane. Don't let it get too high. Yeah, about there should be good. Yeah. And then I can put some tall grass in the back. But I'm out of bone meal. And I'm probably out of bones. Bone. Yep. Yeah. Well, since they're not bone meal, I'm just gonna take the grass from the ground. Place some tubs of each other so I wouldn't use bone meal if I want to double it up. I guess I'll leave the night so I can kill some guys. I don't know if I want grass growing, not on top of the boulder. Okay, let's go find some skeletons. Got locked in there again. I stopped talking. I do that. I'm sorry. I've been kinda zoning out today. Okay, well, you fucking suck because it started igniting before it was fully out of the ground, and I didn't know it could do that. That's a future me problem. I'm not fixing that right now. Very bright night. The moon, it's full. No skeletons tonight, huh? We're really doing this to me. Skeleton. One bone. Spawn killing these guys. No bone. Hope that when they rework the baby, then they said they made Voxy thing. They're reworking babies again, didn't they just do that? That update was like just released. Yeah, no, the baby overhaul update is already out, and it's actually getting close to the next update's release with the sulfur cubes. Tomato, tomato, tomatoes. Yeah. I need barrels as well. I can make 2. Oh, I need planks. Okay, I think it is backpack dump time. I should probably kept the whatever, it's fine. I also need to put filters on my storage system. I don't have filters and it's just a jumbled mess in here. Yeah, that'll do. Better than what I had. It's a lot better than what I had. How do you make the soil? Farmer did that, and I need I need straw for it, and then I either a lot of bone meal and some rock flesh, tree bark. Tree bark one's easier for sure. Hello, my sheep. You will find a home for you in eventually. Da, 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 ba, ba. Wonder how much fell up here. Yeah, and I'll put crate there. Like that. Yep, yep. A single hay bale is all I can afford. The cabbages got some time on them. That should probably be in the middle. Now we have the issue of this area, which is very, very big land. Ooh, a tree here would be good, though. But I need to figure out what I'm putting here. What am I putting here? Da, da, da. I forgot to put string on that one piece of bamboo. I really, do we have any ideas, chat? I have no clue at all what to put in our front yard. So we don't need to do that either. Maybe. I don't know, I feel like kinda weird to have a pond here is my only issue. I might have to like leave this area and then we can come back next stream and I can try to like look for inspiration in between streams. Maybe, probably the best idea. An error occurred with your output. Please check the streaming and recording settings. Ah. I see. My storage is full again. How? How? Hopefully the file didn't get corrupted. Okay then. That's annoying. Like, very annoying. But it's fine, I can pretty easily clear some more space. I thought I cleared enough to last me a few days. So I could see what to do for an actual storage solution. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay. Kill, and record again. There we go. And it's nighttime. How long have I been streaming for? About 2 hours, not bad. So might cut stream early here, like cut it now.
So first off, well, I need to figure out what to do here, which is fine. I don't have to do that now. I also need to work on the cave, and I need to work on the house, and then I need to work on the path back over here. But I am getting a little bit tired, so I want to push it. So we gotta make the path go up, and yeah. This is unfortunate. I wasn't expecting to run out of energy so quickly. So I'm gonna stream now though. Hopefully we get a longer stream tomorrow sometime. Bye bye everyone. Sorry to cut it a bit.